our great king, Joshua Ase Marara Maponga. Your words.
I don't think it's Maponga. I think it's Mponga. I think that's a correct pronunciation from an African point of view.
King
Mponga.
Mponga. So
you know, my king,
Maponga.
My king, it's been an honor to share the platform with you. You are definitely backed by the ancestors. The spirit of the ancestors speak when you speak. Continue your works. Don't ever give up. And don't think what you're doing it in vain. You are one of our greatest heroes in this time. The vanguard of our ancestral practices. I don't have to tell you to be bold because you are bold. I don't have to tell you to be strong because you are strong. Just protect yourself, my brother. Be very careful. They are very afraid of you. And know always my libations are with you. I give thanks to be in your presence, and I feel that I've been washed with some good energies, and I was determined to use that energy faithfully into the devotion of our people. Itepe, Ineke, Jea, Senebe, divine peace, long life, stability, and good health. Ashe.
Wow. And for my people in the UK, be ready. King Maponga's coming. And we're going to escort him at the airport. We're going to pick him up. We don't want no Muzungus to be, come to the middle. That's us. And then I'm sure Nana Kwek will step in with his power. And no Radio Galaxy Afrobeat will step in with the voice. And then we as a people, we're going to be there together to celebrate one another, to celebrate these two great sons of the Mama Africa.
Ashe.
This is Alpha Kwabo. This is a gay show. I will see you at the preparation for its physical presence of our King Maponga here in the UK. But share the message. The question that we're asking to you, are we going to allow the French, the British, the United States government to invade one of our African nations?
If that invasion happens, so to cut you, my brother, if that invasion happens, we must demonstrate in every country in the world where there's a French embassy, we must amass our forces and demonstrate outside.
Sorry to cut you, my your honor. If the French invasion happens, I will go to war. I will take off my shoes. I will dress for war. I will go to Niger myself. I will go to Niger myself. I will join the battle myself. I would rather die like a soldier than live like a slave.
Wow. You heard it, Macron. You heard it. King said it. When King said, we must need to understand this is it.
You'll have to join him, my king.
Wow.
There's meeting in Niger. If you hear there's war in Niger, me and you Kweku, you put aside your thing, we'll meet on the battlefront. I would rather have them shoot me and kill me than leave the rest of our generations wallowing in the mud of colonialism. It's enough. It's enough. My life is not worth anything if my fellow brothers are not free. And freedom for one African is freedom for all of us. What they did to Muammar Gaddafi will not happen again. I am so sorry. Muammar died. I was still young and I was still in the church space. And I missed an opportunity. And the voices were still small at that time. But at this particular time, I will declare with everybody who will listen to this, from Jamaica, the Caribbean, to Europe, to Africa in general, if Niger goes to war, we all are going to war. I will be the first one on the battlefront. I will do an afternoon drive on my shore that I'm at the battlefront in Niger. It will not happen again. It will not happen again. Not under my watch. Enough is enough.
Ashe.
From my
You heard
heart,
it?
and I represent every African child out there who are not yet born, whose future depends on this decision. I make that decision on all our behalf. I thank you for joining me, gentlemen. I would wish to close with a prayer. May the spirit of our ancestors who rule this land, those that have lived before us and have made us what we are, may it reign in our minds and in our spirits. Let there be peace on the continent here and beyond. To all those within the reach of my voice, let sanity rule to remember who we are, where we are, and where we are going. That we owe it to our children, we owe it to our ancestors to rewrite a new narrative for the liberation of the African people. Or the rain would fall gently on our land, or that the winds will blow safely on our crops, or that Africa will have good health, and that all of us would live happily to the day when Africa is united as one country, that we can protect our resources from the enemies from within and the enemies from without. Let the peace and the love of each other continuously reign in our hearts and in our spirit until we meet face to face, shake hands and break bread together. Let that peace remain amongst us all. Ashe.
Wow. So we closed with these amazing words of our great elder Joshua Maponga. So stay tuned, aka show next week. We're going to be bringing more details, and then we're also waiting to talk to some of our brothers, kings and queens, activists right there in Nigeria. They're going to bring us the information of what's really happening over there, because we understand Mohamed Bazoum, it was a puppet of the French government, and the French government want to reinstate power over there just so they can control again. It's all to do with our resources, and we must need to be awake as revolutionary soldiers, sons of great warriors and kings like Joshua Maponga, like Nana Kweko. It is about time to say enough is enough. And then I salute all of our great warriors, all of our great family that showed up at the first of Messiah. We showed unity. We showed love. I salute the leadership. As you can see the image right there in your screen. That shows unity. That shows power. As African people, we are saying enough is enough. We are saying we're bringing the spirit of Kwame Nkrumah, the Marcus Messiah Garvey, the Robert Mugabe, the great mother Winnie Mandela, Queen Nzinga, Prophet Kweko was there, sending the powerful love to the family. And as we close in with 1 minute silence, with all of our elder, all of our ancestors now.